The biggest threat to your growth isn't failure or rejection. It's the slow, quiet, and sneaky price you pay for your own comfort. The most immediate cost is how your world, both literally and figuratively, begins to shrink. My home was my fortress, but I didn't realize the walls I'd built to keep me safe were slowly becoming my cage. I was so comfortable that my life was shrinking around me, and the scariest part was, I didn't even see it happening. The ultimate cost is a debt that builds up silently, with interest, and the bill shows up years later as pure regret. The shrinking world and a weaker brain. The danger of a comfort zone is what it does to you over time. The more you stay inside a familiar bubble, the more your brain gets used to a low-gear lifestyle. As that happens, your tolerance for anything outside of it, discomfort, risk, new experiences, just fades away. The restaurant across town suddenly feels too far. The party feels like too much work. That new hobby feels too intimidating. Every time you choose comfort over a small challenge, you're casting a vote for a smaller world. This hidden cost digs right into your brain's wiring. Neuroscience shows that when we're in a stable, predictable environment, our brains switch to autopilot to conserve energy. This is terrible for growth. Uncertainty, on the other hand, kicks our brain's learning centers into high gear. The brain's ability to form new connections, a process called neuroplasticity, is supercharged when we're in unfamiliar territory. When you stick to the same rigid patterns, those pathways for growth can weaken. Your mind becomes less flexible, which is the very definition of stagnation. Your comfort zone isn't just a physical space, it's a neurological state that can make your brain less powerful over time. This is where rest turns into rot. This creates a dangerous psychological loop. You avoid something that feels uncomfortable, which brings a quick moment of relief, but that relief reinforces the brain's idea that the situation was genuinely dangerous, making you even more likely to avoid it next time. This cycle chips away at your confidence. You stop seeing yourself as capable and start seeing yourself as someone who needs to be protected. The ultimate price? You'll never discover what you were truly capable of. The solution is expanding your boundaries. So, how do you break this cycle without giving up your sanctuary? The goal isn't to live in a constant state of stress. It's about balance. It's about turning your comfort zone from a cage back into a home base, a place you venture out from and a place you return to, stronger and wiser. First, reframe how you think about discomfort. Manageable stress is a sign that you're learning. The Yerkes-Dodson Law, a century-old psychological principle, explains that our performance improves with a bit of stress or arousal, but collapses if it becomes overwhelming. You have to find that sweet spot. That flutter of anxiety isn't a warning sign to run, it's the feeling of your world expanding. Second, stop thinking you need to make some huge leap. The key is to stretch your comfort zone, not shatter it. Start by intentionally adding small, new things to your routine. Listen to a genre of music you think you hate. Try a new recipe. Take a different route on your daily walk. These tiny acts snap your brain out of autopilot. Next, schedule your discomfort. Once a week, commit to doing one small thing that feels slightly challenging. Go to a new coffee shop or visit a museum by yourself. Finally, lead with curiosity. Instead of seeing new things as pass-fail tests, frame them as experiments. Think, I'm just curious what it's like if I go for 20 minutes. Curiosity is the ultimate antidote to fear. The allure of the fortress. Let's be real, there is nothing wrong with loving your home. We all need that sanctuary. For many of us, especially introverts, being alone is how we recharge our batteries. The moment you step outside, your nervous system can flip a switch into a heightened state of alert. This low-level vigilance can make cortisol levels rise as your brain enters a gentle survival mode. In contrast, your home is predictable. You control the lights, the sound, the temperature. Your brain doesn't have to scan for threats, so it can relax and use that energy for restoration. It's a place where you can be completely authentic. Many people who love staying home aren't antisocial. They're just self-aware and know how to manage their energy. We build these beautiful sanctuaries, and we feel a profound sense of peace. The problem isn't the comfort zone itself. The problem starts when that comfort zone stops being a place to recharge and starts being a place to hide. It's when the door you always kept open starts to feel just a little too heavy to push. Your comfort zone gave you safety, but you paid it with your map. It's time to start exploring again. The world is so much bigger than the four walls you've so perfectly curated. So, I have a challenge for you. In the comments below, share one small, tiny thing you're going to do this week to step outside your comfort zone. It can be anything. Let's hold each other accountable and start a movement of action right here. And if this message hit home, subscribe for more ways to reclaim your life. Your comfort zone should be your anchor, not your entire ocean. It should be the base you return to, not the boundary you never cross. The seductive lie of the comfort zone is that it gets rid of risk, but the real risk isn't trying and failing. The real risk is succeeding at staying so comfortable that you look back in 5 or 10 years and realize that nothing has changed, that the person you are is just a more tired version of the person you used to be. The hidden cost of comfort is the life you never get to live. Don't pay it. Start buying back your world one small, uncomfortable step at a time.